Welcome to Glow Up or Get Out. So today, as we've been saying for like a couple episodes now, we're going to do a Ryan's Roses episode. And I really hope that's not like illegal or anything. Like we're going to get copyright or anything get taken down. I mean, it's the radio.
I mean, it's also on YouTube.
Yeah.
Why don't they get copywritten?
Yeah, we're fine.
We're fine. It's like not our audio. Saying it now. This is Ryan. But yeah, we've talked about this a few times. Like we said, we originally started the podcast because when we'd carpool to school, we'd listen to Ryan's Roses, or like even during our lunch breaks, we'd literally go on YouTube and be like, Ryan's Roses? Like, should we listen to a couple episodes? And we just picked a random one. No idea what this one's about. It's from March 18th of 2021. So it's new-ish. I just liked the name. It's Jolene. So we'll see what happens. Starting from 0. Oh my God.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. You know this is a public service.
Why does he always have to say this?
If there's something you can't figure out in your relationship and you're searching for peace of mind, that's what we can hopefully find for you. So I say that because Jolene has written in from Lakewood. Let me bring her up here on the phone.
Doesn't he like normally like read the letter first?
Yeah.
Jolene, good morning. How you doing?
Right. Well, it's been a while, I guess.
Good. How are you?
Hanging in there. So your husband was in a fender bender, you say, a few weeks back, right?
Yeah.
And then you were on the phone with the insurance company going through the police report, and they referred to what?
Yeah, it's a little weird. So the car, it's in my name, and they said that there was. Well, they said I was in the car.
Were you in the car?
No, I was not. And I told them that, and I said, no, it was my husband was driving. And they said, oh, sorry, it must not have been you. The police report just says that there was a female in the passenger seat.
Oh, yikes. That's juicy.
So did you ask your husband who that was?
Yeah, because obviously I didn't know that he would have been driving with a woman. And he just said it must be wrong.
No better lie.
Which I would believe him, but he just seemed really uncomfortable.
Where was the incident? Where do you know? Was it near a place he would be?
Well, he told me he was working late.
Oh, this is just a recipe for disaster.
Where the accident happened, like it could be. I mean, it was pretty near where we live. You know what I mean? It wasn't. There were no red flags there. It's more just that he seemed to get really nervous and uncomfortable when I asked him about it. Said, I'll just call back and tell them I wasn't in the car. And
okay, I tell you what, let us get involved. We're gonna put you on hold.
No, my ass would be crazy. I'd call the police. I'd be like,
who
was in the car? Who was the incident report taken by?
Jolene's husband was in a fender bender.
Wasn't me in the car. Who was it?
The police report reported a female passenger with him.
Yes, Ryan.
But it wasn't Jolene.
Heard all of
so
that.
Who was with him in the car
God.
in this accident?
Yeah.
And she asked him about it, and he said, they must have got the report wrong. Well, I doubt that.
What is her name?
The
Loved
co-host?
her.
No, it was Ellen before. But then who was the new one?
God, I don't remember her name. She'll probably... No, she always has a fake name when she calls, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I love her calls.
She's so funny. One time she really fucked up, and then we were like...
We're like, girl,
stop it. You just gave yourself out.
All right.
I doubt that. So, Jolene, we are going to call him, see what we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
I hate that. Just mute them. I hate when he says, "Do be quiet." They never are.
He doesn't read them stuff anymore.
Oh my God. Like you have to say his name or something, right? Maybe they're like legally you don't have to do that anymore. Just stop.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Chris.
This is me.
Hi, Chris. My name is Olivia. I'm calling from Liv's Flowers. We're actually a flower shop that delivers here in the Lakewood area. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing great. I usually don't answer numbers I don't know. This is great.
I always say that
my lucky
shit.
day.
Yeah, we're offering a chance right now for local residents to promote our business, and we're basically
sketchy.
That was sketchy. He didn't get his acting lines right because she didn't even say what the offer was, and he's already like, "It's my lucky day." You don't even. I'd be like, "What do you want?" I wouldn't be like, "A flower shop's calling me. It's my lucky day."
Maybe he thinks like he's getting flowers.
Okay, fair. He could be like, "Oh yeah,
like,
I'm getting someone sending me flowers."
My mistress is sending me flowers.
Not my loving wife, Jolene.
giving you a dozen free roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like, and you can get them by lunchtime today.
Just dead silence. Are you good?
Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here. A lot of static.
A lot of static.
Yeah, I can barely hear you. Is that something that you would be interested in?
Oh, absolutely.
Great. So I just need the name of the person you'd want to send them to. We can start there.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to send them to Alice.
Ooh, yikes.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, maybe just put on the note, I will fix this. And, maybe like just a card with like some hearts on it, nothing too crazy.
I will fix this.
Great. Yeah, we have like some romantic cards.
We better
Jolene have hearts on them. And do you want me to sign it love?
I'm gonna be fix
Chris?
what?
No. Just write. Like I said, I will fix this.
Oh, he said don't put a name. Interesting.
So hey, Chris, it's are you on a train, Chris?
Are you on a train?
No. I'm here at my office.
He's in his office.
Okay, it's hard to hear you, Chris, but I want to ask you a question. Who is Alice?
Ryan pops in.
Oh, she's my son's swim teacher.
My son's swim
Okay,
teacher?
why are you sending her some sweet flowers, and why are you going to fix? What's that all about?
Oh, I told her
What is going on with this guy's phone? Tubbs, is it? Have you ever heard of anything like this?
In the beach.
Are you surfing?
Hello?
Are you surfing?
Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Wait, this is going to go wrong if we can't hear him. Are you on a bike?
I'm right here.
What are you doing?
I've got all bars.
I've got full bars.
It sounds like we're in a dishwasher.
Sounds like we're in a dishwasher.
Oh, no.
Okay, Brad, let me ask you a
windy?
question. Are you cheating on your wife, Jolene?
Oh, no way. No, she's aces. I'd never cheat on her.
Then why did you send Alice flowers?
Well, I just felt bad. Like I said, I kept her waiting for an hour for the last swim practice thing, and I just felt bad about that. So I just wanted to kind of compensate for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Why
she's
the hearts?
sweet. She's really nice.
She's really nice.
Chris, one other thing.
so-
You had an accident.
Bro, why is he so calm though?
He's just like, he's probably in shock. Like, maybe he knew. That's why. No, he didn't know because he said a girl's name.
I'm just like, I feel like usually like they stumble on their words and shit to like come up with excuses, but he's just so quick with it.
Actors.
I mean, first of all, it's probably acting, but like,
Bender.
Yeah,
And in the
I don't
police
know.
report, they reported a female in the passenger seat. Who was that?
No, I think they made a mistake on the police report there.
No, we checked. They didn't. So who was with you?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I'm really, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this.
So, Chris, who was in the car? I feel terribly uncomfortable myself. So who was in the
Brian,
car
you
with
do
you?
this every week.
Yeah, it's.
He's stumbling now.
Chris, it sounds like you're seeing another woman. Is that the case? Are you cheating on
Bro,
your
where
wife?
is Jolene?
No. I would never cheat on her.
I want to know if Jolene knows who Alice
Are you
is.
skydiving? What is going on? Is he doing this
Yeah, I don't
intentionally?
know. Like I said, I'm at a normal
Is
place.
he doing this
I'm in a normal place.
Never heard this little call.
Okay, so Chris, here's what we
Everyone's
know.
a mess.
Jolene is listening. She's on the line.
Yes, bring
She
Jolene
thinks
out.
you're seeing another woman. There was another woman in the passenger seat of your car, and you just sent flowers to another woman.
What a coincidence
So
to
my
get
advice
caught.
to Jolene
Fucking
is to
car
pursue this, that I think you are seeing somebody else or spending time with another woman.
I seriously would never see anybody else. I love my wife.
Chris, I can't hear words.
Yes.
Chris, you just said that Colin was an hour late to swim. You kept her waiting. He never said anything about that. I never heard anything about it. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, I didn't want to say anything because we paid for this the lesson and everything, and I just wanted to kind of just keep going.
So, Chris, are you...
Why would he be an hour late? What is going on?
And who's the other woman in the car?
He's hooking up with Alice, the swim instructor. It's so obvious.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I don't understand. Like, your story doesn't make sense. Like, Colin has never been late for swim. That's not been a thing that I've ever heard of. This doesn't make sense. Why on earth? Why, if you kept his swim instructor waiting, would you be sending her roses and a card? This doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it's just what happened. There's nothing to be concerned about it.
All right.
Sounds like there is.
Okay, so was she the one in the car?
Yeah.
I think you guys just need to let this one go. Seriously, I really didn't do anything.
All right, Chris, here's the deal. First of all, I don't know what trick you were playing with your phone, but I think that was intentional so that he couldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, his phone's fine now.
Your wife has a hunch that you're seeing another woman. You sent roses to Alice, and you had a female in your car when you got into a wreck. So clearly, you're spending time with another woman or women. Jolene, my advice to you is to dig deeper, but I can tell you right now, Chris is not innocent here.
It's the end.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, none of this adds up.
I'm going to let it
I would talk to Alice.
Yeah. I mean, I've got her number. He's stupid if Alice is the one he's seeing.
Call her on air, please.
Oh, my God.
Okay, well,
that's probably what I'm going to do.
Good luck with that, and take care, Jolene, okay?
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, what is
he
Tubbs,
gonna say?
explain to me what that was.
It sounded like he was just driving down the road with the window down. Our phones have never done that.
Then it would get quiet for a second.
He rolled his window back up. I don't know.
I think it was
sounded
a tactic.
like it sounded like he was skydiving, like what you said.
I think he was tandem skydiving, and I think it was a trick so he couldn't hear us and we couldn't hear him.
It literally sounded like he took his phone and like held it outside the window.
Out the window while he's driving 55 miles per hour.
Yeah.
So Jolene and Chris are married, and Chris gets caught in an accident with a woman in the passenger seat.
Opinions now.
And that woman was not his wife.
Should we share
it's
our
in the police
opinions?
report.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
Okay. First, I'd like to say, Ryan, thank you for cutting out all the bullshit.
For real.
Like, I literally, every time you'd be like, hello, and I have to make sure your voice is on the air. Is that okay? And you say it like 3 times. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But they got rid of that. I don't know why. But
He would also always like re-explain the situation.
a million times.
Probably like 5 times, yeah.
And we're like, we are about to be late for class. We need
Hurry
to
it
go,
up.
Ryan.
Yeah.
To the story.
Definitely cheating.
Yeah.
Why is he just
Just
so calm though?
the part where he's like, I think we should just let this go. I'm like, oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that would be great.
Wouldn't that be nice, huh, Chris?
Dude, why would he cheat with someone so like close to him? I guess that's like sometimes what happens on these episodes, but like,
Yeah.
you know,
And like she has the number, but then like he said he was an hour late for practice, but I think he just made that up in general because she is the swim teacher, right?
yeah.
So like that didn't happen, but Alice is the swim teacher.
And that's who he's fucking.
You had to go that far? It could just be dating her?
No.
Oh my God. They're full banging.
Banging on not even the weekends, but the weekdays.
Yeah, apparently he's working late. These things are adding up. Working late, car accident, girl's in the car, sends flowers to this girl, makes up a lie about an hour late, wanting to just be like, let's get over it, guys. Like, zero of this is like, well, maybe she just trust him. Like, doesn't think that he's out here
Girl.
lying. She thinks he's telling the truth. Like, I'm working late.
That's so
whatever
sad.
his other excuses are.
You know what they should have done instead of Ryan's Roses? They should have pretended to be the insurance company. And be like, hi, yeah, we need a
name, a full name and
statement
address
from the person that was in the passenger seat.
That would have been good.
He would have been like, her name is Alice, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that would have been good.
But that's not the point of the show, I guess. So
I know. It would have been better, though, for her, for Jolene. Ugh. But to the other effect, we think the show is fake, so. It's unfortunate because it's so juicy. Like, all the episodes are so good.
And then a really good storyline.
Yeah, but then sometimes the actors aren't good enough, so it like throws you. But then you're like, but maybe it's not acting because it's just so bad.
Yeah.
But then you're like, oh, the storyline's a little too good, though.
I'd like to think that some of them are real.
Yeah. Like there's no way someone, maybe, like someone in the LA OC, I guess, too? OC County are like calling in for enough once a week, I guess, right?
Yeah, why not?
So maybe it's not fake, but I'd love to know what you guys think. If you think Ryan's Roses is staged, some of them are staged.
It's just so fun.
Either way, it's entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Go off of Ryan.
Let's hear what they got to say.
What do the other people think?
You get the guy on the phone to send roses to a woman, and he sends them to Alice, the swim coach. So was Alice in the car with him? Or are there two different women?
I think it's Alice this entire time. Plus, let's not forget what he wrote on the card. I will fix this.
Right.
That right there is like, so telling.
He knows he's in trouble.
Yeah, I think, like, Alice obviously knows about his wife. She's a fucking swim teacher.
Yeah, she has to know.
I think what he means is, like, I'm going to fix this, as in, like, maybe he's going to get a divorce, or, like, make her not
suspicious anymore.
Suspicious.
Yeah, she's probably like, let's end it. Oh my God, it's getting too close.
Yeah, and he was like, no, like,
men are disgusting.
I'll fix it.
Or like cheaters are disgusting. Like just in general. Like really? And also like the people, like there's manipulation happening, but like to be on the other end and really think someone's gonna leave.
Cheaters like this are just like, this is like serial cheating, or like cheating to an extent of like
serial killerness. Is that what you're saying?
No,
it's so calculated.
It's very calculated, and it's not like a slip up, or not that cheating is a slip up, but you know what I mean. Like it's not something that you do like.
It wasn't like a complete accident.
You are continuing the lie.
Yeah, and it's calculated.
It's calculated.
Doing it once at a bar is completely different cheating than
like having a whole affair.
Yeah,
which is what's happening. Wow.
Yeah, he's in a pickle. And Alice, girl, you gotta leave that situation. You probably did, and that's why he says I'm gonna fix this.
Yeah.
But damn, imagine you knew like an Alice swim coach, and she had like a parent named Jolene and Chris, and the kid's name was Colin. You're like, oh, Alice. This is why I think it's fake, because they say so many names, and they say Lakewood, California. I mean, the chances of knowing someone isn't that. We just listen to all of them. I know that person.
I know that one.
Out of all of them, I knew that person.
I remember there's episodes we watched where like people in the comments would be like, I actually know this person. And like this actually happened.
Do you think they hire those people to comment?
No, because this isn't like their website or like their thing. You know?
Yeah. He knows he's in trouble. And his wife knows that he was with another woman when he had his fender bender. So my hunch is, I mean, if he's not cheating, he's on the verge of it because he's sending roses to another woman and spending time with another woman.
It's a swim instructor, guys.
Still cheating.
It's all written right there.
Yeah, it's still cheating. He's taking.
How can he not send the roses to Jolene?
For it to be cheating.
That's easy. He's
and
got
it's
a
a secret.
Send him to Jolene.
That's the key.
So I don't think he's innocent by any means. Amy, you heard that. What was going on with that shady phone? Was that like an app he downloaded so that we couldn't hear him and he couldn't hear us? Like a trick?
That's like really premeditated.
I don't know about an app, but that was definitely weird because, you know, we couldn't hear him some of the time, and then it would mysteriously get better.
Yeah, exactly.
Like all of a sudden, you know what I mean? It was like back and forth so much. It was so strange. And then the other weird thing is, I don't know, I think there's something strange about dads and swim instructors. Like, I don't know if it's the swimsuit that, like, gets them all, I don't know, whatever. But, like, I know that my husband
in the future, not doing swim lessons with my husband taking the kids.
And, like, he never cheated or anything, but, like, the way he would check her out, I was, you know, I did call him on it. Yeah.
Her husband? Who is she talking about?
You called him out on it?
I did, because I just didn't think it was right. And I'm like, okay, what's the deal? Wrong. Can you not take our kids?
It's also creepy to the swim instructor.
What's going on here? You know?
Did he stop?
I like the same situation with like babysitters, like the whole like.
Oh yeah, don't get a young female babysitter.
That's so dumb. Like, why can't your fucking men just be
Loyal, yeah.
Loyal. But I'm just like, why are y'all blaming the babysitter and the teacher for wearing the clothes that they wear?
No.
Like, their age.
I mean, this lady's right. She should have called out her husband. Like, you're being creepy.
You're being
like,
a weirdo, dude.
One, you're being disrespectful to me, and two, you're being creepy and weird.
No one wants
to that
you to look at them
woman
like that.
Yeah, that's not what her job is. Okay.
She's wearing a bathing suit because she's a swim teacher.
They're usually one pieces, like
yeah, too,
like ugly ones, like Speedo, just
interesting,
run of the mill.
Anyway.
So technically we don't have a glowing hour this week, but we decided to just have a drink and do another Ryan's Roses episode. So hopefully it's just like a tad bit more entertaining with some alcohol in our system.
We also just want to listen to another one at this point.
Yeah, honestly.
All right, so we're back. We're going to do one that was in February 1st. I thought to pick like one close to Valentine's Day because then it's like extra juicy.
Yeah.
Her name is Brienne.
Brienne.
I feel like there's barely any men ones. Like, I think we listened to one that was a man.
Maybe we could do like a really short men's one too.
Yeah.
Also, maybe we should give credit to like this YouTube channel we're using. We also used this man's account in college. Hillary Combe? Not sure how to pronounce.
I'll leave it linked.
Kills it on the Ryan's Roses. So here we go. Brienne,
let's see what you got.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is Brienne who's on the line. So check this out, okay, and then we'll put her on. Her husband was out of town on business, sent a photo from his room. She saved the picture to her photos, and she noticed the location the photo was taken in was not where he said he was going to be. He said Scottsdale, and he was actually in Las Vegas. And so it pins it, right? It shows you where the...
Okay.
What?
I thought it was going to be like, it's like, not the right hotel.
Like home or like the grocery store. I was thinking like really...
That's what I was going to say. Like maybe it's just like a different hotel name, so he wasn't like caught. But no.
Scottsdale to Las Vegas.
Two different deserts. Like,
oh, are you kidding? That's a nail in the coffin already. It's over.
Vegas out of all places too.
Yeah, I know.
The geo-pin is.
When you take a picture, I guess if you like save it onto your phone, it does.
Well, mine
stop giving away our secrets.
Somehow does that too. Like I'll search for a
the
photo.
women need
in
their
the
secrets
city,
to be
it comes
kept.
Up. But I don't know how it happens like that. It just
you can turn it off if you want to. I think it comes standard.
What was the photo
phone.
of?
Yeah.
Why'd she save it?
Honestly, for me, all these upgrades,
she didn't trust him. That's why she saved
make
it.
noise. I want to go back to simplicity. I literally just want like text messages, a camera roll. I didn't want email.
We just get like a flip phone.
But the only problem, I would get a flip phone. The only problem is you have to go, to get to C, you have to go A, B, C in the one.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Click, 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 click.
So, Brienne, thank you for coming on with us. So you go on to say that you tested him, right, about Scottsdale? What happened?
Yeah, so my husband was out of town, or he's been out of town for a couple weeks, and he was, I guess because it's been so long, and he felt like he just like wanted to test out growing a beard. So the whole thing is just he started growing a beard, and he's been sending me pictures like of progress every single day. And
so
it's actually like it's cute and funny. So I kind of thought maybe when he gets back, I'll put together like a collage for him, and then he can like put it up on Instagram or do something
he's
funny.
Been there?
Yeah, so I've been.
That was not super clear to me.
No, I think what she means is just like he's been sending her pictures of like his growth.
Oh, and
so
it's like at the point where it's grown.
Or she just means like I've been thinking about doing this.
Yeah.
And like so I saved the photo so I can do it later.
Yeah, because she said when he gets back maybe I'll do it. So I'm like, maybe he's just here for the weekend, but then it's like fully grown now. So she's like, here's the progress, babe.
Damn. Okay.
But also, like, how do you bring that up? Like, hey, I noticed your location's in Vegas and not Scottsdale.
Why were you in Vegas?
Like, hey, I'm a little
at that
crazy,
point,
but right.
No, like at that point, I'd be like, I just saved the photo. Why does it say you're in Vegas?
He probably doesn't even know what that means. Like, how old are these people? He's probably like, what do you mean you saved the photo? Now you know I'm in Vegas. He's like, that doesn't make sense.
He's like, what?
Saving every single one, putting them into like a special folder. But
yeah, when I was looking at it yesterday, something popped up. Like, I don't know how it even happened because, like, I don't understand how iPhones work or Google or anything. But I clicked it, and all of a sudden it kind of went to a map. Like, I swiped up, and it showed the Google map. And it showed that the picture was taken. Like, it was a hotel room, but the picture was taken in Las Vegas, not in Scottsdale, where he said he's been.
And then you started saying, hey, how's Scottsdale? And he was...
it's so crazy to me that, like, it's mind-blowing to them, like, this kind of stuff. But I'm like, you can literally just have each other's location.
That's also true. But that's what I'm saying. They're probably older.
That's just crazy, though. Someone teach it.
You're like, look, all you do is share your location in your messages.
It's like, anybody who thinks you have a sketchy partner, which, number one, you probably shouldn't, but...
That's one way to know for sure. That's...
Finding like he was still in Scottsdale?
Let's see what this is.
Yeah, so at first I thought maybe it was just a glitch or like maybe it's just a thing. So what I did was I looked up what's the weather in Scottsdale, and it looks perfect. So I reached out and I said, like, hey babe, how's it going? How's the weather? I heard it was raining there. And he then said, yeah, it's been pretty rainy and bad, but it's okay.
So we know he didn't
even look himself.
He's covering something up.
They're so
Vegas, not
stupid.
Scottsdale. So what's he covering up is the question. Let's come back, Brian. We're going to call your husband for Ryan's Roses, okay?
You better be buying her a diamond ring or some shit. I don't know.
This is interesting. I mean, the geotagging or pinning of the phone photos really tells you a lot. So Brian's husband told her that he was going to be in Scottsdale for work, and it turns out that the photos he's sending to her are coming from Las Vegas when she saves them to her camera roll, and it tags where it's coming from. So I mean, we know going into this that he's lying about his location.
I really hope
what's
he's,
the reason? Right?
At a trade show.
I mean, it's hard to believe that he is
and he's doing
in
it.
Vegas on business all this time and wouldn't tell you that, right? If it's business. So, Brian, what you should do here is just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
When did that stop?
And then his name on Kiss FM.
March.
Go ahead.
Or just that one episode.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
This is so important. Like, you need to say that.
All right, we're going to call.
They need
to
call
him now.
On air.
And be very quiet till we can get something out of him.
It's like
here,
legally.
Okay? See what might be going on. All right, Brian?
Screwed. So I'm like, what happened in one episode?
Okay, good luck.
Because
Here
they're
we go.
actors? You forgot, Ryan? Because this one sounds a little more real.
Yeah.
It's always a bummer when it just goes to voicemail. Let's see it.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Austin, please?
This is Austin.
Hi, Austin. My name is Wendy. I'm calling from Blooms for You. We're actually a new flower shop in the area, and I'm trying to promote my business. So I was wondering, since you're a local resident, if you'd be interested in sending flowers to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free.
I would love to send flowers. That's such a great idea.
I don't like how you said
Yeah,
that.
I'm just hoping to promote my business. If you like our arrangements, just refers to friends and family.
Low key.
What?
Amazing marketing.
It's a great idea. Like, Ryan...
That's why I don't think it's, like, too far off, like, of an idea. You know?
Flower shop never called me.
But, like, why don't they do that?
Because Ryan's Roses? I mean, you can't do it in LA, because I'd be like, is he cheating? What's happening? Ryan?
Ryan, are you there?
Ryan.
I'm like, who thinks I'm cheating?
Ryan.
I'm not.
I don't understand. And they're just like, ma'am, it's just flowers. It's flowers. You're like, it's not me.
Yeah, I'd play it right. They'd be like, yeah, can you send them to Logan?
You're like, oh, period.
I totally got this.
I got this.
We can do a dozen red roses if that works for you.
Absolutely.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'm going to send them to Genevieve.
That is not her name.
Genevieve,
okay.
Come on.
And what would you like to put on the card?
Something simple, just, missing you.
Missing you. I'm assuming this is a romantic gesture. So should I, we have like romantic cards that have hearts and stuff on them. Would you prefer that?
Oh, yes, please.
The yes, please.
The whole thing.
Austin, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife.
Why don't they mute her?
They need to mute these people, but also I hate when Ryan just jumps in so quickly. Like, I almost wish they would just be like, all right.
Let him talk a little.
And obviously, like, don't get her address, but like,
be like, so where does she work? Like, be like, is this to her work or to her home? Where
like,
does
why
she?
don't they dig a little instead of just being like, I have your wife on the phone? Like, just say like, oh, like, have you and Genevieve been together long?
Oh, that's so sweet.
That's so sweet.
They've done it a couple times. I remember one time they got a lot out of this guy. I don't remember what episode, but
yeah,
we were like, oh, okay, like more.
I just like they need to wait a little bit longer.
Ryan jumps in, yeah.
But I think this time was because that girl jumped in.
Yeah, he probably heard her, or maybe she was yelling like, "Let me on the line."
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no,
Brienne on the line. Who's Genevieve?
That was his gasp.
What the? Oh my God! What the hell? I'm like shaking right now. Genevieve? I haven't even heard about her in 5 years. Brian, some girl he used to work with, like some.
No.
She knows of her. That's bad.
I thought it was gonna be an ex, but it's like
a coworker.
But it seems like it's been a problem before. That's the worst part. I mean, we don't know yet, but like, she's like, I haven't heard her name in 5 years.
She's like, look, we got rid of her. We overcame her.
Bro,
should have left her in the past.
Girl, he used to like do text messages with sometimes. Like literally we had like a thing about her, and he's never said anything about her. Like in the last 5 years. Like what the hell, Austin?
Austin, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
They've been together this whole time.
We know you were in Las Vegas. You just sent romantic flowers to Genevieve. Just tell us what's going on.
Nope, I was in Scottsdale with work.
Well, then why did you send roses to Genevieve right now? Romantic roses. Explain that.
Yeah, besides the point.
I think you misheard me.
Austin, you're full of
bitch.
He's grasping.
I think you misunderstood me.
Bro, you need to be a better liar if you're getting, like, cheaters need to really, no, they don't need to step their game up, but come on, that was weak.
I'm just so like, weak. If you're gonna have such a fucking calculated plan already, like, at least come up with your fucking excuses.
Like,
come
if
up with
I get
your
caught.
alibi at this point.
But they're men. Women are much better, I'm sure. I don't know, but
I know when you're lying. We've been married long enough at this point when I know when you're lying, you're stuttering.
Yeah,
so, like, don't be... You have to just, like, have to, like, say it right now, what you've been doing.
Okay, Brie, let's just... Hey, why don't we get off the radio? Let's talk about this. Everything is fine.
Okay, everything is not fine at this point. Like, you've got to just put it out there. Because now I'm, like... I may never speak to you after this. So this is, oh my God, I knew it. I had a feeling in my gut. Like, I knew it. So just be honest.
We have to talk. I think we have to.
So, Brienne, I think, listen, I'm going to let him go, but obviously, you know, he's lying to you. I mean, he can't even say a word. He sent these flowers to another woman.
Yeah.
And
the picture geotagged him in Vegas, clearly. So that's it.
We're going to let you guys deal with this off the air, okay?
Okay, thank you guys.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna cry.
like, I totally understand when a guy...
I don't even know that we needed to make that call because we knew he was lying about being in a different city. And he was lying about being in Las Vegas versus Scottsdale, Arizona. I mean,
Right, she
we
had already
didn't
trapped
really
him.
need to make that call. We knew... It doesn't matter what he's
but
doing.
she
If
got
he's
a name.
right, like, who cares?
No,
If you're doing
Ryan.
something else, you're still not telling me the truth. And she even sent him a text message asking him about it when she knew that he was lying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but she didn't say anything. Like, she just said, how's the weather? She didn't say, like, oh, so you're in Vegas.
Yeah, I think she was just trying to gauge more if he was lying.
I mean, I think the call was necessary.
It was definitely necessary because it's not like he's just cheating with anybody. He's cheating with somebody very specific that they had issues with.
And also, he could have gaslit the heck out of it and been like, okay, fine, I was in Vegas, but it was also for something, whatever. But now it's like you sent flowers to some other person, so.
Which is, it was necessary. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. It really just solidified her, like, because she's known about this location thing for ages or however long. This just put the nail in his coffin.
Dude.
Because he said, we need to talk. Like, he didn't say, no, I'm not. But I was going to say, I think it's fair that they don't want to talk about it on air. Like, I think some people are like, oh, we'll just say it, just admit it. And I'm like, but like, also I get it. Like, I get it's on air.
I get nobody wants to do that. But like, I think personally, if I was doing this, I would also be like, just fucking tell the world you wanted to do it. Just tell everybody.
Yeah. I mean, as the person being cheated on, and then if I was innocent, though, I'd be
like, hey, let's just stop.
I'd be like, I'm not.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't just say, oh, we need to
talk about it.
I'd be like, no, I'm not. I promise I love you so much. And we've had episodes where they do that.
Yeah.
The guy's, he's all sweet, and you're like
I can't tell.
The
biggest ones are interesting.
Yeah.
Because you're just like left like
did he cheat?
Wait. This whole time. The fucking facts are there, but...
The facts are there. Ugh. I don't even know when they're ambiguous. Like, who do they send the flowers? Oh, they send them to their wife. Yeah. No, but then sometimes they'll be like...
No, they'll send it to somebody else. Like, oh my God, remember one where, like, he sent the flowers to, like, her mom or something?
Oh, yeah. She was sick or something.
And she's just like, oh my God.
She was like, oh my God.
I think Ryan thought something was wrong. And then she's like, no, she's just sending them to my mom. She's been sick. And then I was like, oh my God.
And then we're like,
King.
Third episode. We're doing a guy. Well, we're not. We're listening to an episode
where a man believes
his partner is cheating.
Which I've never had a gay couple, but I'd like to see it.
I'm
gonna write.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't like to see it, but like,
I mean,
it would be interesting to see
representation. I'm kidding.
Representation in the cheating community.
Hi, Ryan. Please select a gay couple.
Like, I'm tired of all these straight couples. It would be interesting.
I don't think. I mean, it does happen.
It happens, bro.
But I have a point to make. I feel like the gay community is a little bit more open to like
they would just admit
not just monogamy.
Oh,
in general, like open relationships or like shit like that.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying I do that, but I'm just saying like I think it's more normalized.
Yeah. In our generation, anyway.
Yeah. So maybe that's just like why we don't hear as much.
Jason, April 22nd, 2021. Let's see what's good.
Sounds like Disney.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to bring in Jason now. Jason's in Long Beach. So your wife's birthday. It's actually, it's today. I thought it already happened. It's today?
Yeah, no, it's today.
Got it. So you wanted to take her out today to lunch to celebrate, and she said she couldn't because she had a work meeting. Turns out, what was happening?
Well, I saw her text, and it looks like she's actually having lunch with an old college friend. And I'm pretty sure they dated at one point, actually, too.
Wait, how did he find that?
So how did you see her text?
Well, I mean, you left her phone out this morning, and I'll admit it.
He snooped.
I was a little bit concerned already, so I just wanted to see if anything was going on. So I'll cop to that as me.
But you were already insecure, or you already concerned about your relationship?
I mean, yeah, but I think everybody is a little bit. It's just the fact that it's unlike her to just have a meeting and not tell me about it. And especially that it then turned out to be
not
a lunch meeting with an old friend, which I would totally be okay with. If she had just said that she had to eat lunch with an old friend,
is it going to be
I would understand.
This couple seems like they're very communicative.
Yeah.
So, like, I think that's when you definitely know something's wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
Lack of communication all of a sudden.
Yeah. I feel like me and you, with our current relationships, we both are like, yeah, no, we have a meeting today with this person and this person. If you, like, don't say that, that's kind of weird. And then all of a sudden you have plans with somebody.
Yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
Stand it. But there's something about, like, it's on her birthday, and she lied about it. So I'm worried. I think they might be having an affair. I just want to get to the bottom of this, you know?
And this is hours away. This lunch, apparently.
But are you sure you want to do this? Because it's her birthday.
Okay, wait. So that morning he checked her phone, and he already has the thing with Ryan. Don't you gotta, like, write in and shit? Unless, like... Well, I guess he could have written in and said, like, my wife doesn't want to have lunch with me on her birthday. And then the morning of, he also saw that. I don't know. I don't think it'd be enough for them to pick him.
I think it's a week in.
22nd?
No, I'm saying like maybe like he asked in the beginning of the week. And like having a plan, like, hey, I know you have work, but let's take you out for lunch, like during your lunch break. And she's like, no, I have a meeting. And she probably already had plans with his college boyfriend.
If you are wrong, you have the potential of ruining her birthday or making it really awkward.
Yeah, I think we need to go ahead, though. I think we need to go ahead. I just need to know. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's already awkward, too, so let's just go for it.
Okay.
Jason, hang on one second.
There's no coming back.
We'll make the call to your wife next, all right? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Jason's on the line. So, Jason in Long Beach, we're going to call your wife now. It's her birthday, and Jason thinks she's going to lunch with an ex, basically. And he asked her to lunch, his own wife, and she said, I can't have a work thing. He stumbled across a text to tell him all this. So, Jason, what we're going to do is offer, what are we going to offer?
I'm going to say that I have a delivery of flowers for her from the other guy.
Jason, what's this ex's name, this college friend?
Will. His name's Will.
So you're going to offer flowers from Will.
Interesting.
Right?
Will, would you like anything on the card specifically to be said, like that Will would have said?
I think it should just be like looking forward to lunch, and and whatever else the birthday girl wants. Just something that'll kind of prime that a bit.
Something kind of flirty, maybe, so then she can be alarmed if it's not supposed to.
Yeah,
got it.
That way, if it isn't, she'll
She'll be like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Would you say that to the person delivering the flowers, though? What the fuck?
I'm going to be like, that's weird. See if we can find out. All right, Jason, good luck.
I would just be like, okay. I mean, she's already lying. She's already...
Hello?
Hi, is this Brenda?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Brenda. My name is Lena. I'm calling from LB Blooms. We actually have a delivery for you today, and unfortunately, our systems crashed this morning. We lost a little bit of information on your delivery, so I needed to confirm the best address for you to receive this beautiful arrangement. Actually, it's quite large.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could send it to my office.
Yeah, I could send it to your office. They're coming from a Will, and
okay.
Is that
from a Will? Okay, yeah.
That's all I have. I don't have a last name, but I have the card and I have your name and your number. I just don't have an address. The card says "looking forward to lunch" and whatever else the birthday girl wants, and there's a wink emoji. Cute. So, do you still want these to your office or home, or what would be the best?
Maybe she'll say no thanks.
Oh God. I guess office. Probably, yeah. Just send it to my office, I guess.
Okay. They are quite large, so.
But like, she sounds like what the fuck? Why is he?
No, yeah, she told the name even was like,
Dude, so
you said Will?
Do you think he's just starting shit?
Ooh, that'd be juicy. I don't know.
Once they're there, I don't know if you'd be able to transport them to your home.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to take them home. Thanks.
She said I'll throw them away.
Yeah.
Brenda, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your husband Jason on the line.
Oh my god!
Do you know who Will is?
Oh my god!
Do you know who Will is?
Yeah, Will is an old friend of mine from high school, and we got in touch recently.
Okay, so your husband tells us today's your birthday. Happy birthday! And that
thank you. Thanks.
You have a work lunch today, so you can't have lunch with your husband.
Yeah. Well. Oh God. So yeah, he's a friend of mine, and we've been in touch recently, and he wanted to have a catch up, and I was like, he wanted to have lunch, and I was like, today's my birthday, and he kind of insisted, so I agreed. So yeah, I'm going to lunch with him today.
So you're not having a work lunch, right?
No.
Okay,
no.
That's what Jason was told.
Quickly.
And you are going to lunch on your birthday. So you're denying your husband's invitation to have lunch and going with an ex of yours.
No, Jace, you're there.
Yeah.
Hi. This is embarrassing. The reason
I knew it would be weird if I told you I was not going to lunch with you to go out with Will for lunch, but the reason I was going out with him is because he has a Dodgers ticket hookup, and I was trying to surprise you. Aww. So I agreed to go to the lunch.
There's a twist.
That was a twist.
Yeah.
How about the flowers?
See, she's a woman. She thought ahead.
Yeah, I don't know about the flowers. Like, this is horrible. This is embarrassing. He must have, like, the wrong idea.
Maybe
I love Jason.
Oh, my God. But do you think that maybe, he might be doing, like, having lunch with you because he might want something more?
I mean,
well, he might, but I figured I could get us Dodgers tickets and then find out.
Queen. She's funny for that. Queen. She said, I mean, maybe, but I'm getting the Dodgers tickets.
She said,
that's all that
listen,
matters.
babe. I do a little something.
But
go
why?
To lunch.
Why wouldn't she say, like, oh, you know what? That's my birthday. Can we do it the next day? Like,
yeah,
of all.
That's
like,
the only sketchy thing. You know what I mean?
Like, she really could have.
Or maybe she's just like, it's my birthday, so I want birthday tickets.
Like, that'll encourage him even more to get the hookup.
Yeah.
I mean, but if you do it the next day, you could be like, yeah, it was my birthday yesterday.
That's true. It's, like, not any different. But also, like, why is he taking her to lunch and not dinner?
You mean, like, if it was...
wife.
Oh, him. Oh, I don't know. That's true. Because I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, if this Will guy was taking her to dinner, it'd be even more, like,
yeah,
sus.
I think lunch is, like, whatever.
Yeah, lunch is, like,
Especially, like, when she's, like, in the middle of work. It's not, like, a lunch on a Saturday. It's, like, a lunch. You have
an hour.
Specific time.
Yeah.
I know. I seem like such a jerk, but I love Jason so much.
Oh, no, I'm God, I'm so sorry. But look,
I don't think you should be so sorry, Jason.
Like
it is your wife.
Ryan's
it is you. I mean, you guys should be spending lunch together.
I mean, she shouldn't have lied.
An ex of hers trying to get Dodger tickets for you. I mean, it's all out of order.
I mean, they're fine with it.
Jason,
maybe just like in the future, just like tell me up front.
What'd you say?
I get that. I get that. But like, tell me up front. I'd be okay if I knew, but there's
you lied about going to work.
Lied to each
Let
other.
them talk.
What? Shut up.
I know, but you've been going through such a hard time recently, and I thought if I could give you a surprise of Dodgers tickets, it would cheer you up and let you know how much I loved you. And I'm like so embarrassed and so sorry.
There are other ways you can get Dodger tickets, Brenda. I mean,
okay, when you're Ryan fucking Seacrest,
Barry's tickets. There are other ways to do it. Barry will get you tickets.
Free one.
I know.
Right.
I did this all wrong and stupid, and I should have just been upfront. But
see, this is the way to.
I mean, I don't know if Will actually likes me, is interested in me, but I love Jason, so it didn't mean anything to me, and I didn't want to make a mess. But I made a mess.
I'm going to let you guys go. Two things here. One, it is your birthday. Your husband wants to spend time with you. Two,
He's so
you said you were
rude.
going to a work lunch. Turns out you weren't. So you did lie to him, which I can understand why he would not feel good about that. We'll give it over to you. I hope you have a good birthday, Brenda. Thank you, Jason, for reaching out. Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Love you, Jason.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. There's a twist there that's still not right. Okay.
That was it?
I guess we're going to go back for a second to Ryan's Roses.
Okay, Ryan, we'll go back.
I mean, look, to me, birthdays are sacred, right? It's your birthday when you are in a relationship with a significant other or your family.
It's still an
then
option.
that day is really reserved for them to celebrate you.
Or the weekend.
And you to be celebrated.
Yes.
So the fact that Brenda decided to pass on having lunch with her husband to go have lunch with one of her exes from college to, quote, try and get Dodger tickets for her husband from him, all sounds really wrong. And, I mean, I don't know if anything's happening, but it's really bad judgment.
Yeah.
I think so, too.
And
it seems kind of sketch.
I would be insulted and offended, I think, by that.
Michael would be, for sure.
And really, are you seeing your ex to get Dodger tickets for me?
No.
They really don't believe that story? They don't believe that. Come on.
They don't believe it. But, like, I think it's a fair story, but at the same time, I do agree. Like, low-key, if, like, Christian went out with, like...
I'd still be like, okay, we need to explain this situation further.
First of all, why on my birthday?
Or his birthday.
Like, why on your birthday? Why do you want to be with her on your birthday?
You could Dodgers tickets,
for Dodgers tickets. I
would still be really annoyed.
So get it from a distant point. But now that I like switch into my own life, I'm like,
but like that's our life. He seemed okay with it. Like he did. If he's at the end of the day
he was just like, oh fuck, oh my bad.
Yeah, like my B.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to each their own. If he has zero, I mean, I feel like we each have our own trust situations going on internally. So that's like a whole nother beast.
I think
and maybe he doesn't have that.
I think also just like agree with Ryan that like birthdays are sacred. Like you don't.
I mean, yeah, that's another layer.
You don't include like outside weird energy like that. You know,
she wants free Dodger tickets. Is it weird energy?
But on your birthday, like you said, it could wait a fucking day or two.
It could wait a day. That I would have. And then the lying. Yeah, if Christian did that to me, I'd be like,
even if there was no bad intentions there, it's just like, bro, again, like, yeah, poor judgment.
But then it would. I kicked the rug. Then it'd be like, but then you'd have to tell about the surprise, because then it'd be like, what's important enough to meet on my birthday? Or your birthday or whatever. Yeah. And you'd be like, well, I'm trying to surprise you with something. And then they'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, like, yeah, it could have happened on a different day. That was just poor judgment.
Poor judgment.
She probably just was in the moment like, oh my God, I want them now. Like, he can meet on my birthday. Fuck it. Like, lunch. It's no big deal. It's an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm going to surprise him. And maybe she had intentions of being like, oh, I got these from Will. Like, I ended up going... Oh, I'm really bad to confess later.
I don't think...
But either way, the tickets would go to him. I don't know why they don't think the tickets would be... I mean, she could be lying completely. I don't know.
True.
That's why I said sometimes cheaters are just smart and they come up with their excuses
she is a
before.
Woman.
Maybe that's it. I don't know, man.
She is smart.
That brain works in FBI mode.
Not FBI mode.
It's true.
I know. I feel like he'd rather not have the Dodger tickets and not have you see your ex.
But how about the fact that she actually said, I mean, red flag, she told him she could not go to lunch because she had to work.
Yeah. And then when the roses got brought up, she wanted them specifically to sent to her office, not her home.
Well,
let me finish
before she knew who they were from.
Okay. What was the first part that they just said? Like,
that
the lie of itself? Like, she was just like, yeah, because I thought it'd be weird. Like, she herself was like, I thought it'd be weird if I told him that I was going to lunch on my birthday with him. Mm-hmm. Like, out of all days. Like, of course that's going to look bad. But she's like, I just wanted the tickets.
Right.
And then also the home thing. Low-key, if someone from my past sent me flowers that
I'd be like,
didn't want,
keep them at work.
Put them in my fucking office, and I'll throw them away later.
Yeah.
I would not take them home.
Yeah. Especially with that message, I'd be like, I have nothing to do with this. Like, she sounded shocked. She wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't like, oh, okay.
Like, oh my God, Will sent me flowers.
It wasn't like oh, thank God. It was like
She was like, okay then.
Maybe she was rethinking lunch in that moment. I don't know.
And then also her saying like, yeah, I don't think I need those in my house. Wasn't like, I don't want them to be at my house. It's more just like, I don't want that in my house.
I don't want that in my house, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. But then I gave her the option. They're really, really big, thinking like it's going to take up your whole desk space.
I mean,
that's where my brain was going.
Maybe she has a really big
office. If any of y'all end up in a relationship with someone who really likes to plan a fun birthday.
Okay, that was the end of his sentence. If any of you end up in a relationship, I was like, calm down, Ryan. Neither are you.
It's like, it really squashes our dreams.
Yeah.
I get excited about planning the surprise. I get excited.
It's so fun.
I'd be really just let down if I was blown off for an ex. I mean, I think I would cry.
Yeah.
I think I'm actually feeling emotional now.
So silly sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good?
No, he did not just say that.
Subject?
I'm feeling a little emotional right now just thinking about it.
What, Ryan?
Ryan, this is not you or your partner. Okay, brother.
He dated, dude, because
Julianne Hough, no?
She hurt him.
She hurt him?
Did she hurt him? Because
probably because
her.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. I'm really feeling for him.
I agree.
Well, I think that's why he came to us. I mean, I was like last resort.
But Ashley's
I mean,
on the
he
phone.
seems happy.
Ashley, you are saying it is a deliberate lie. She lied to her husband. and she seemed thrilled about the flowers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she was lying
think she sounded thrilled.
from the minute she opened her mouth. She seemed really excited about those flowers and really eager to hide them at work.
She did not seem excited about the flowers.
And then all of a sudden the Dodger thing came up.
Yeah.
What do you mean all of a sudden?
I think
like she
you
gave
hit the nail on the head. She lied to her husband on her birthday about working at lunch when she wasn't working at lunch.
They're just
and that,
instigating.
To me, is the beginning of a problem.
Yeah, they want it to be juicy.
Yeah. I think it would have gotten really messy if he hadn't caught on, if the husband hadn't caught on.
Yeah, because it would have happened, right? The lunch would have happened. Who knows about these Dodger tickets, whether they're true or not? And then once
I think it's true.
it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Once you lie about work on your birthday, meeting with an ex, then it's all bad. It's messy already.
Yeah.
I mean, it's messy,
Big
but it's not like
snowball.
the end of their relationship.
All right.
I think so
Ashley,
too.
If it's the
Thank you
truth.
for calling. Thank you for listening to us. You have a good day.
I think she's loving the attention.
She was
She
loving the
got
attention.
caught up. She's got caught up in the attention of it all. This guy, the old flame coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I mean, that's maybe why she lied about
With your
it.
own ego.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't fully agree with
I don't
Ryan.
fully agree.
Obviously, she's still wrong.
Yeah. And I think she knows that, though. She apologized. She's like, I'm so sorry. It was dumb of me.
Right.
The thing is, like, I don't think she's, like, cheating, but I do think, like...
Maybe she liked the idea.
She liked the idea of, like, the attention. Like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
A flirting, maybe.
Or just, like...
Like, the power move of, like, for Dodger tickets.
Yeah, dude. Like, I feel like I would
She said it's a hustle or whatever.
The thing is, I would thrive off of that, but, like, not on my birthday.
He said, babe, listen, I'm gonna go get lunch with this guy from high school. He's the Dodger Connect. But like a random day.
But I got you.
Yeah.
The thing, but also like, he would have been fine with that.
Yeah. I
think it's just like the whole birthday thing for me. Like Ryan said, like it makes me want to cry thinking about it because like.
Is he a Taurus? What the fuck?
Maybe, honestly. No, but I do think that's sad. Like,
I mean, it's sad. He doesn't seem broken up about the missing lunch thing.
No.
But, like, they could also have dinner, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's over for the birthday plans.
It's not over.
But
it's just like the thing is, yeah, I did say you can have, like, they could probably have dinner and it's probably a better thing. But at the same time, like, if he so badly wanted to surprise her at work and take her to a nice lunch... Like, that's so sweet. And imagine, like, finding out that she's going out with her ex. That would fucking
But she
hurt.
said it's not an ex. And it was high school. It's an old friend from high school. And he didn't correct her. He said, I think they might have dated.
It's true.
And, like, from high school, you don't really know. I was like, I don't know. Maybe they dated. So, it's not like a full-blown ex.
That's true. That's true. That's fair.
So, like...
it's like...
It kind of lessens
also, high
it
school,
for
they
me.
seem old. Like, high school seems like such a long time ago.
Like, they're at least 40 or
You
what?
guys should get the fuck over it. You know?
Like, just be honest.
Yeah.
Honestly, if, like, let's put ourselves in the situation. But they were honest about it. Like, the partner was like, okay, look, I know you want to go to lunch for my birthday. We can go to dinner, but I'm trying to get you Dodgers tickets. Because, like, it's sketch. If you know it's sketch and, like, if they were to
Just
find out, they'd be
say
upset.
it.
Just be like, look, I'm trying to surprise you. It would have been like, oh.
Yeah.
All right.
And there's an opportunity to be like, can you just move it, like, to another day?
Yeah.
Because I want to do something for you.
Yeah. And then they could be like, okay, well, I could see.
Yeah.
But, like, do you really want the Dodgers tickets?
Like, they're on the line
We're trying to work birthday into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where she messed up. Not just being upfront. Even though it's a surprise, like, sometimes a surprise isn't worth it. And, like, I've been juked by, like, oh, I was going to plan a surprise for you. That's why I didn't let you look at my phone. No. So, you know, like, even if you're genuinely surprising someone, like, it just doesn't work like that.
Just be honest at that point.
Yeah.
Just if it feels sketch, don't do it. Or talk about it.
Yeah.
But, that's a good last one. Glad it ended up on a happy note, even though they were very
negative about
and
it.
judgmental. Seems like the couple are fine.
Seems like they're fine. They're thriving in Long Beach. Jason in Long Beach.
Jason in Long Beach.
Do you,
bro?
Yeah. But that's it for this episode. If you like listening to our reviews, our live feedback of Ryan's Roses and what we hate about it and love about it, like, give us a comment.
We vibe off of this, so if you like it,
let us know.
We will do this.
And give us constructive criticism. If you want just 2 segments, you want one long one, we're down.
We're down. All right.
So yeah, we'll see you in next week's episode.